What's going on, guys? Welcome into another week of Fitness Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. This video, we wanted to do it a little bit different. We want to get a little bit more personal with you guys. We've done some protein videos, some workout videos, but we wanted to talk about our experiences having a fitness coach, kind of the differences between trying to do stuff on your own versus having a coach. We've both done it both ways. So we wanted to jump into that real quick. Eric's going to talk about his story, then I'm going to jump on. Hopefully you guys can find some value and just really make the decision of whether you want to do this on your own or you want to do it with a coach. So we'll start with Eric.
All right, you guys, what's up? Eric here with you. We're excited to get this Fitness Friday out there because it brings a lot of value to us and it can also bring a lot of value and benefits to you. And today we're talking about coaches and the importance of finding someone out there that knows more than you and just grow off them and kind of learn off them so you get to a point to be able to help someone out, right? So I'm going to start off with my story, where I started off, why I decided to find a coach, and where I'm at now. I started my fitness journey in 2018 at about 145 pounds, so I was a very skinny dude. Right now I'm weighing about 190. I hit 190 this week, which is a big goal that Johan and I had. Johan is my coach. And honestly, starting from the beginning of my journey, you know, just starting off kind of someone new at the gym, it's incredible now where I am now to see how little I knew back then. And I honestly thought that I knew a lot and a lot to help other people out. But honestly, finding Johan was a great path that was given to me through Tony because coaches, all they do 24/7 is either study on whatever your arena is, and they're trying to better themselves so they can help you out. Okay, so finding Johan, I learned a lot of things. I learned how it's beneficial to eat foods and not fear foods, not to fear carbs. I learned out how to work out, because when you start a fitness journey, it's not just about buying a gym membership, buying lean chicken, and then just going with the flow. You want to know a little bit more of what you're doing and why you're doing it, which is really important, the why and why you're doing the things that you're doing. Okay, so if you find your why, it'll be really easy to find a coach and to be guided through him and reach the goals that you're trying to reach. So it's really easier. You'll skip a lot of, trial and errors if you find someone. You can do it for yourself here and there, but like Tony and I, that's what we did for a couple of years. Honestly, we learned a ton. But finding Johan, again, it just boosts you up to that next level. You kind of skip a lot of trial and error, like I was saying. But so in my opinion, if you're looking to, either start your journey or just bounce up to that next level, look for someone. Look for someone that knows more than you, that has more knowledge, that's been in the arena for longer, that has either, like in my shoes, has competed, bodybuilding. Like, I want to surround myself with these people because they know what they're doing. They've had experiences, they've been there, they've done that, which is something that I want to do, and I want to be there, and I want to do that. So if you're trying to look for something, and that's whatever, it's not just fitness, if you're trying to learn how to dance or something, find a teacher. Okay, so this is all about just finding someone that knows more than you. Promise it'll benefit you in the long run, and you'll save a ton of time. Okay, so there we go.
So my story is very similar to Eric's in the sense that I tried to do it by myself for a really long time. And I thought I was doing the right thing. There's obviously a ton of information out there, from YouTube videos to ebooks. So I would read a ton, I would watch a bunch of YouTube videos. But the tough thing about this day and age where there's so much information is just that. There's so much information that you can go to one channel and they'll tell you that keto is the greatest thing in the world, and then you'll go to another channel and they'll tell you that keto is the worst thing in the world. One person will tell you to do high intensity cardio, someone else will tell you not to do high intensity cardio. So it's really tough to find what works for you. And I got to a point where I started looking at other athletes, and I realized that they all have a coach. And it was weird to me because when you look at high-profile athletes, whoever you want, they all have trainers. From, if you look at the bodybuilding world, Mr. Olympias or whatever, or even like LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, like whatever sport you're in, they all have coaches. And so I would ask myself, do they have a coach because they don't know how to do things or because they're ignorant? And I don't think that's the case. If you look at guys like a Jay Cutler, like a Kai Green, for example, they know how to lift. Like, they're not stupid. They have experience and they know what they're doing, but they still have a coach. So my question was, why? Why do they still have a coach if they're professionals, if they know what they're doing? And I figured out the reason now that I'm in this. It's a couple things. Number one, like Eric mentioned, structure. You have somebody that their job is to figure out how to make you better. And number two, it's accountability. So it's much harder to cheat or to not do things when you know that somebody's going to ask you about it, or when you know that next week you're going to have to step on the scale, or they're going to check your body fat percentage, or you're going to do a strength check, or whatever it is, and there's somebody there that's going to ask you. It's much harder to cheat. Because when you do it by yourself, there's no one there. Like if you do it or not, you're not accountable to anybody. And I've learned that that's the case in anything. So now I have a fitness coach, I have a real estate coach, I have a speaking coach, I have a writing coach, I have a content coach, I have a life, I have a coach for everything. And every single one gives me tasks and they give me accountability and they keep me on track to get better. So if we talk about fitness, it just depends how far you want to go. Can you do it by yourself? Sure. Is it going to be tough? Yes. Are you going to make mistakes? Yes. Like for example, my shoulders are all messed up, my back is all messed up, my posture's all messed up because I lifted incorrectly for like 10 years. And so now we're trying to do corrective stuff and we're trying to fix it, but I thought I was doing the right thing. So there's always a saying that you don't know what you don't know. And that's going to be true of anything. So like Eric mentioned, having people that know more than you, that's what it's all about. And you're going to save a lot of time, you're going to save a lot of frustration, because again, I tried it for years myself and I wasn't able to get the results that I really wanted because I thought I was doing the right thing and I wasn't. So I highly recommend getting coached, finding someone that their job is to make you better, listening to them, following their plans, because in my opinion, it's the only way to go. So you got to do it. It might be expensive or whatever, but you got to invest in yourself and you just got to get it done.
All right, you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it brought some value to you. These are our stories and the ways that we've been able to work with a personal trainer. It's been amazing, honestly. If you're trying to bump up to the next level, find someone that knows more than you do. There's nothing, bad about that. There's always someone that's better than you. There's always someone that's worse than you. So whenever you are in the position to help someone out, each one teach one, but there's always room for improvement. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.